Hey everyone, Dante here with The Raging Geek, and today we're going to take a look at this week's new comic haul. I'm also going to take a look at a comic I touched on last week called Lilith. I had the time to look through it, and I just want to give you my thoughts. Got a few issues today, nothing major. Again, a couple of Godzilla variants. I think this was the last week for that. Not sure if they're going to have any more next week. About 2 or 3 Godzilla variants and a couple of indie titles. So let's take a look at the new comics for this week. And I'll actually start with Lilith. So Lilith, story of a demon. I don't want to say she's a succubus, but, at first I actually thought she was a vampire, but it turns out she's a demon. She seems to seek out bad guys, get them in sexual situations, and then eats them. The book in general kind of portrays most of the guys in the book as, dirty pigs or chauvinists. And that seems to be the gist of it so far. I don't know if they're gonna, it's gonna get deeper, but supposedly at the end of the book, she discovers some sort of mystical book, and it's supposed to offer a way home for her. Now, I guess we'll find out more in the second issue, but fun book. I read it. How the story progresses, I guess we'll find out more in the second issue, but like I said, fun, cute. I'd say it doesn't hurt to give this a try. At the back of the book, there's an art gallery, has some nice kind of cover shots of Lilith, so check it out. Not too bad. Let's see, from Image, number 1, Knights vs. Samurai, set in a, I want to say, medieval type period. You have what seems to be the Westerners. They're having an ongoing dragon problem. One of the knights in the story is able to kill one of the dragons, so he's knighted. He's given the honor and the title of Dragon Butcher. Supposedly, in the story, there's an island with demons on it called Devil's Island. They call upon the Dragon Butcher to send some men over there to, I guess, promote their religion. It's kind of has like a Shogun type sense to it. West going to the East, spreading Christianity. They call it Devil's Island. They think it's demons. It's basically just samurai with their oni masks, and they're perceived as demons. But I read through it. Again, first issue. They just at the end of the first issue, they reach Demon Island, and they reach and they encounter some samurai who are supposed to be the demons. So we'll see how that progresses in issue 2, but. Yeah, check it out. Nice vs. Samurai. Interesting read. Avengers Annual number 1. This is the Godzilla variant. I had a chance to flip through this too. And there's... Now, I don't normally read Avengers, and I haven't really been on top of, the storylines for modern comics. But from what I gathered with this issue, there's a new Infinity Watch. A bunch of characters that I'm not too familiar with. One of them called Apex. And the Avengers get wind that these Infinity Watch characters have the Infinity Stones. The Infinity Stones seem to be like embedded in the heroes. And there's actually a 7th stone now, a Death Stone. And Coulson from S.H.I.E.L.D. He's got that stone. So there's a brief battle with Thanos. Thanos almost acquires all the gems and kind of gets stopped a little more than halfway to acquiring all the gems, and actually takes out most of the Infinity Watch in the process, and the Avenger, and actually Thor and Captain Marvel. But yeah, definitely, it's an interesting book. I think the story continues into a new series called Infinity Watch number 1. So something to look out for. But yeah, Avengers Annual #1. Check it out. Apparently there's a new sheriff in town. And it's not the Avengers. So take a look. Actually got 2 of those with the Godzilla variant cover. There's actually a new Creep Show out. So, Creep Show Volume 3, Issue #1. And then there's another variant cover here. And Creep Show Illustrated. I thought it was pretty cool with the fastball right through the batter. Basically what seems to be another variant cover, but they try to make it seem like Sports Illustrated. And then we have The Amazing Spider-Man #58. This was another Godzilla variant. They had I wanted like 2 of these, but the other copies at my local comic store were kind of beat up. Actually, had the same issue also with the Knights and Samurai. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know. My local comic shop with the new issues, a lot of them get dinged up. What can you do? You know, I guess chalk it up to shipping. But yeah, wanted a couple of these. Only managed to get 1. Might try one of my other local comic stores to pick up some. Got a Red Label Wolverine's Revenge #2. And I like this one because it was kind of like a Wolverine bondage type cover. He seems to be hooked up to like some sort of knife board where they, kind of throw knives at, and he's chained up. Pretty cool. But yeah, Wolverine's Revenge #2. It's got the old time, horror look to it. Phoenix variant cover, Godzilla variant, that is, issue #3. Godzilla squaring off against the Phoenix. And Turtles of Grayskull #1. And got 2 variants of this. Again, there was a 3rd one with the Skeletor cover. And yeah, the local comic store. Condition really wasn't up to the standards, and had to leave it behind. I only noticed the Knights and Samurai issue I have here, the condition till after I bought it. It was a dark cover. It was really hard to notice. But yeah, I didn't catch it until I got it home. So still a good story. We'll chalk it up to a reader's copy. But last but not least, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers with Usagi Yojimbo crossover. Thought that was pretty cool. And that's all I had for this week's new comics. Also got another video coming up shortly. If you like trading cards, got this new trading card case from Amazon. Gonna transfer my, I want to say quote-unquote good cards to the case. Free up some of my other boxes for some common cards. Going to show you the case, show you where I got it. It's a pretty cool case. It looks like one of those cases where you have like the nuclear launch codes or something. After I get this video out, I'm going to film it. You guys could check it out and, see what cards I put in it. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is The Raging Geek. Take care.
Raging Geek.